All I was saying for my car, at the best smart for Mike, so send me the can watch a smart for Mike and make sure so best share. There will be some opportunity to watch this video. Now, him say Iyanya Speaks say about my Ganam ha all year media tour. Now on it Star FM Edin Komo and then let me know say on Foster Ago Edin Komo and come with you patches. Of course, the only part I Ghana for very interested to know is the Yvonne Nelson's book. You're born the Ding woman now make allegations say no need to decay aircraft and so many things that she wrote in the book. But also, I'll offer a little bit of explanation to it as I will also another 70 to John Patrick said, but I'll tell you, say, book no the woman, but about my Ghana, you don't know whether she's going to link up with Yvonne Nelson. But remember, Yvonne Nelson went to University of Ghana today to sign some books for some of the students. I will call it was for me, make a side and what young Kunkuti, Abra Foster. I go and he didn't come or Star FM so and then let me know say.
Bed, what can't you do?
So I don't have so since I should now share her problems on your show.
No, I'm not saying share.
No, man, that girl is a sweet girl.
Okay.
She's a sweet girl.
Okay, finally, I need you to rate the book. Rate the book between 10.
I'm not ready, so I can't rate it, but I mean, I'm sure it's doing well, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing well, obviously, because it's everybody's talking about it, right?
But is it a good thing for any person who belongs to the arts industry to do once in a while? Put out your story, let people follow and know and learn from you. Is it a good thing? Would you also consider maybe also putting your own book? People who want to know about you for generations who are coming.
If I ever put out a book, I won't call people's names out. Like,
oh no, just a book. I mean, about you.
Yeah, I'll just talk about my life. I don't have to tell you about who I had this with that. I guess we're all different. I'll just tell you about my challenges as a human being and how I overcame those challenges. I think maybe later in life I'll do that. Maybe I'm not Iyanya or something.
I'm not.
Yeah, of course. I'd rather just buzz and say, what's up with this?
Did you speak to her before your first tweet that this is too much information? Isn't this too much information? Had you spoken to her before you made the tweet?
I can't remember how the interval.
What was your reaction?
I was hot. I won't lie to you. At first I was hot.
How did you hear it?
So I was sleeping. And I just woke up to missed calls and all of that. And then I called one of my doctor friend and he was like, no way, you've not seen the book. I'm like, what book? And then that's how I knew. So I now called my guys and they said, yeah, she wrote a book. I don't have any problem with.
Oh, so it means that she didn't even contact you to tell you that.
No, she actually.
I'm going to put you in my book.
Listen, she did.
She
did.
So
she buzzed me. She said she was, launching her book, and she needed a video to endorse the book, which I made the video. I didn't know I was in the book.
Oh, really?
I didn't know the book had.
But she wanted your endorsement without telling you you're featured in the book.
No, don't make it sound like that. Let me get the story out.
All right. Okay.
So I did that because obviously we're cool, like I said. So when the book came out, I now knew I was in the book. That's how I knew I was in the book. I didn't know I was in the book at first. That's why I made the video like it's cool, you guys check it out.
What do you say to those who think that she could have mentioned more names?
She said she was, launching her book, and she needed a video to endorse the book, which I made the video. I didn't know I was in the book.
Oh, really?
I didn't know the book had.
But she wanted your endorsement without telling you you're featured in the book.
No, don't make it sound like that. Let me get the story out.
All
first
right. Okay.
So I did that because obviously we're cool, like I said. So when the book came out, I now knew I was in the book. That's how I knew I was in the book. I didn't know I was in the book at first. That's why I made the video like it's cool, you guys check it out.
What do you say to those who think that she could have mentioned more names but decided to pick on people who are, still
That's their business.
Still oily? It's their business.
Yeah.
You don't share any opinion on that.
That's their business. Whatever they want to say is their business.
But would you buy the book to support for the sake of good old times? Wouldn't you buy the book?
Buy the book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't be serious.
You won't buy it.
I mean, I also feel like at the end of the day, right, she's healing, right? let's not forget that too. That's why I'm trying to be very, very realistic about, my conversation. She's healing, obviously, whatever it is, but what we all need to understand is that everybody's been through, we all have been through, ups and downs, and being famous, it comes with the territory. So rather than tear her down, I want more conversations, more open conversations that puts out the truth. Because for people like me, I'm trying to move past this phase of my life where, every time I'm being called a cheater or something like that, or I broke somebody's heart and this and that. And that's made it even harder for me to be in a relationship. I'm still single now because it's hard for anybody to believe what I say.
Yvonne is still single though. Just had a baby, but from her book, she's still single. Okay. Let's enjoy music. Iyanya is in the building here on Star Drive, and that pushes the time to some 23 going past top of the hour. We'll be done soon. By 5 p.m. we'll bring you the news, and that'll be it for the Thursday edition of the Jam. Thanks to all of you who are watching us live on our Facebook feed, a Star 1035 FM. Thank you so much for joining us to watch this and all the share.
Listen, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for your love and your support.
He's wrapping up the conversation. Are you wrapping up? We're going to talk about EP and music. Don't wrap up. Yeah. One of the smartest guys I've ever had a conversation with on the show. Bro. Is the air conditioner not enough?
It's not enough. It's actually enough, but the conversation is making me sweat, bro.
We're done.
Please.
Believe me if I say we're
done.
Oh
my God, man.
We're done with the book. Believe me if I say we're done.
Oh.
It's just that, you come across as a very good dude. You put your heart into it. We have learned that from you today.
Yeah.
A lot of minds will go to settle now about Iyanya's side of the story. When the flyer went out, that's all everybody was like, yeah, we're gonna hear finally. Iyanya is not here to tear Yvonne down. From the conversation, you guys still are cool. Now we know she told you about the book. You had to do endorsement even though you didn't know you were featured.
Yeah.
It wasn't only you she spoke about in the book.
Yeah, other people.
Other things. Mm-hmm. Being sweethearts at the time, did she ever discuss some of her worries to you? Did you try helping? The book captured a lot of other things. Did you try helping? Did she open up about?
Did she talk about her problems in the book? That she told me about her problem?
No, I'm not saying she said so, but what was going on? Did you try to, did you hear some of her part?
That's between myself and her, and I don't have to share her problems with you.
You're the sweet boy now. If you're serving breakfast in bed, what can't you do?
So I don't have to. I should now share her problems on your show. Nigga.
No, I'm not saying share.
No, man, that girl is a sweet girl.
Okay.
She's a sweet girl.
Okay, finally, I need you to rate the book. Rate the book between 10.
I'm not ready, so I can't rate it. But I'm sure it's doing well. Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing well, obviously, because it's everybody's talking about it, right?
But it's a good thing for any person who belongs to the arts industry to do once in a while. Put out your story, let people follow and know and learn from you. Is it a good thing? Would you also consider maybe putting your own book? People who want to know about you for generations who are coming.
If I ever put out a book, I won't call people's names out. Like,
oh no, just a book. About you.
Yeah, I'll just talk about my life. I don't have to tell you about who I had this with that. I guess we're all different. I'll just tell you about my challenges as a human being and how I overcame those challenges. I think maybe later in life I'll do that. Maybe I'm not Iyanya or something.
I'm not Iyanya. That would be bad at all.
But I'm not going to talk about relationships. It's just my own.
So we expect a book.
I don't expect. I'm just playing. Bro, relax. Man. You take things too personal, man. Take it easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have messages that are bigging you up. This one is from Comfort. CK says, I'm glued to my seat. Great interview. Well done to both of you. Say hi to him for me and love his responses.
Thank you so much.
I love his responses in the mature way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm sure people were expecting a lot of fire, but you guys, we burst your bubble just like that. This one says, the maturity from Iyanya is legendary. Very smart guy.
Wow.
He's not getting pushed to the wall. I think she really loves he really loves Yvonne. She really what is which? I think he really loves Yvonne unconditionally. You are okay. Thank you, Albert. Thank you,
Albert. Thank you. That's same Albert, right? Yeah, respect, man.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I've got a message from my general manager, Nana Banamwa.
Wow.
Yeah, she's listening.
Wow. Shout out, boss.
Yes.
Shout out.
Nana Banamwa.
What
Shout out to
she's
you.
asking now?
She's asking for some arrangement. We'll do that.
Okay, that's
We'll
calm.
do that.
That's calm.
I mean, and look, GH1 is the best around town, so
GH1.
we should have you on.
Oh, this is GH1.
This is GH1.
That was
Yeah.
TV, radio.
Yeah, it's one unit.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And we are EIB, so you can
Nice.
big us up.
Oh,
Excellence
anytime,
in
man.
broadcasting. Are you feeling the excellence?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're good. You're good at what you do, man. Yeah, and the ladies.
But you're wrapping up the interview. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
man. Because I was with your guys earlier.
Yeah.
And I was sweating like this too. I don't know. I came back here. I'm sweating again.
Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry.
With your ace, 4 horsepower.
4 horsepower, but still not enough.
Crazy.
We're done. Let's come back to you back on the road.
Yeah.
We're not going to wake up after giving us good jams. We're not going to wake up. When are you taking your next leave, if you ever take it again? Because this was too long a leave.
I don't know about that, but I know I'm back to put out more music, more collaborations, and that's been on for a couple of months now, a year and some months now, and it's looking good.
Looking good.
Yeah, there's no plan to stop, but just it's only in Africa, people don't take breaks. Everybody takes breaks, because you're a human being. You can't tour, like travel all the time and not take some time off to just get yourself together. So it's very important for me to do that once in a while.
I have a message again. It says it's from Jerry. He says he's just as honest and very blunt with the conversation so far. Are there any plans of meeting Yvonne on this particular tour whilst you are here? This is a question from a listener. Do you have plans? I asked you earlier. I thought you've been in town since a week ago, but you said you're just coming from the airport, so it means there's been no time yet. But would you? This it's not from me. Come on.
If God wills, why not? Because this, I don't even, to be honest, let me be very honest. I don't even feel good that I have to sit down on the radio and talk about this, because this is obviously something that is very emotional. I wish that these are things that I and Yvonne could just sit down and resolve. But then the book is out, so I can't. Before coming here, my CEO was like, "You're going to promote your EP, but unfortunately, you can't escape. You can't boycott this Yvonne thing. So you just have to talk about it." Literally this morning on my way to
we're
the
grateful.
airport.
We're grateful you.
But I wish that we could just sit down.
Yeah.
And talk like grown-up people and figure out what who needs to heal from what, who needs to apologize for what, because it's a small world. It's nobody is promised tomorrow. We're all blessed to be here, so that's why I don't hold grudges. I like to sit down with people. So if God wills that I and Yvonne sit and talk, why not?
What a great reunion it will be if we hear you guys have patched up again and moving along. Give us that sweet moment.
And then we'll just write a book together, right?
Then you write one together. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is man.
Now we are
Yeah.
Yvonne and Iyanya.
We are Yvonne and Iyanya.
Look at you.
We're going to be expecting so much from you with your
so
comeback.
much, man. Thank you so much.
We'll be expecting so much from you with your
Thank you.
comeback because, look, you still got it.
Thank you so much,
I have listened
man.
to all
Thank
the
you.
jams. I've listened to Sweet Argentina.
Abushan da wase so nya daji na wahwe dwumadie na manfo patches. Some of the responses or the is kind of matured way of answering such questions, because we generate so many controversies. When himself, of course, I mean, for the past 2 to 3 weeks now, Yvonne Nelson Book and I trend this and to Abagana no be yanwa. Obviously, most of the major news portals will pick it up, and some of the responses are the in the interview, man for patches, so about home power show a little bit of maturity at the end. What do you think? Feel free and drop your comment under the comment section. Next subsequent bullet to make sure you're ready at the amount. You're also be when you're share.